Viking Ninja Special Attack.
The return of the armbar assassin,
aka Ronda Rousey, aka Rowdy Ronda Rousey, aka my baby. Love you, Ronda. This is Viking Ninja Special Tactics, and this is UFC 207 predictions. It's a super exciting card. I say that pretty much about every card, but yeah. Finally, she has returned off a devastating loss to Holly Holm. Now she's coming back though. Props to her. All props to her. She's taking on a powerful striker in Amanda Nunes. We also got Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt, which I'm super excited about. This kid is awesome, man. Garbrandt. Then we got TJ Dillashaw. This is a stat card. We got TJ Dillashaw versus Lineker. Whew, that's a crazy fight. We got Dong Hyun Kim versus Tarek Safadine, Smoka Borg, Hendricks Magny. Hendricks coming back. We got Mike Pyle versus Garcia. We got Thatch and Price and Oliveira Means. Alright, first off, I got Oliveira Means. So Alex Cowboy Oliveira, pretty good overall. He's a good striker. He's good on the ground. Versus Tim Dirty Bird Means. He's more of a stand-up fighter. I don't know too much about them, but I know they like to stand and bang. I think if Oliveira doesn't take him down, I don't know. Dirty Bird can catch you, man. He's 27'6", 74 inches. He's a little bit longer than Oliveira. Oliveira's jiu-jitsu did not look too good against Cowboy Cerrone, but then again, nobody really does look good against Cerrone at 170. If Dirty Bird can really get some combinations off, might be able to win this, man. I'm gonna go with the Dirty Bird on this one.
Dirty Bird's real wild, man. Like he just kind of, you don't really know what he's gonna do. On the feet, he's got real unorthodox, wild striking, and even on the bottom, and he stays active. He has a real active guard. So Cowboy's gonna have to be real careful with them.
They're probably gonna stand. Like I said, if Oliveira doesn't go with the takedown, then it's probably gonna stay standing. Dirty Bird might catch him, maybe put him in the clinch, and probably be a wrap from there.
Then we got Brandon Ruckus Thatch versus Nico the Hybrid Price. I don't really know too much about Price. I know he's undefeated. He's got like six knockouts, 6 TKOs or something like that. But he is a newcomer to the UFC. That's why I'm gonna go with Thatch, because I feel like that's mostly because of experience. They're pretty similar. Brandon Thatch is coming off some losses. Brandon Thatch is coming off quite a few losses. But against really good guys. I mean, he lost to Henderson. He lost to Gunnar Nelson. So he's coming off losses to really good guys, so I think he's going to be really hungry and really have to win this one. And Nico, I don't think he just has that much experience to deal with all that. There's not too much footage on this guy, but from what I can tell, I mean, he's got pretty much all stoppages, so I mean, he's got to be pretty good. And he's just, from what I've seen, he's good striking. He's really long. He has really long limbs, which helps on the ground as well. But I've seen him pretty much clip guys. And yeah, Brandon Thatch has to be real careful with that distance and that reach. We got Big Riggs, Johnny Hendricks against Neil Magny. I'm gonna go with Magny on this one. He's coming off a loss too. I mean, they're both coming off losses. Johnny Hendricks missing weight. I think Johnny Hendricks is another one of these guys that can go up to 185, just like Gastelum. Neil Magny coming off a loss. Lorenz Larkin before that, he had a pretty good winning skid. Hendricks is coming off 2 losses. Kevin Gastelum, Stephen Thompson. So he's definitely going to win this one. I think if Hendricks doesn't land that big right hand that he can knock out people pretty easily with, he's most likely going to lose decision to Magny, because Magny's longer, and his game is really good right now overall. So yeah, I'm going to go with Magny on that one. Johnny can definitely win it though. whoever wins this that's gonna put him back into the picture of title contendership. Then we got Safadine, Dong Hyun Kim versus Tarek Safadine. I'm gonna go with Safadine on this one. Not gonna be too in depth in this about this. I think he has better striking, better kicks. He's just gonna outpoint him, outkick him. Probably gonna be striking match. I don't see anybody really taking him down. TJ Dillashaw, Lineker. I'm gonna go with Dillashaw on this one. He's just more experienced, better technician. Lineker just kind of wants to take your head off, and yeah, he just kind of goes forward. Doesn't have too much footwork. Doesn't have he's not as technical as Dillashaw. Dillashaw, I think, just gonna outpoint him on the feet. Dillashaw wants to get back into contendership, and this will definitely do it, man. If he wins against Lineker. Lineker coming off that fight to Dodson, which is pretty darn impressive. That was a really close fight. This will, this will be a big win for either guy, man. If Lineker can beat Dillashaw, then that puts him into contendership. I mean, Dillashaw wants to get back up there anyway, so this is definitely, whoever wins this is gonna really be up there. Then we got Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt. It's a real exciting fight. Garbrandt is just a knockout machine, man. He's just knocking everybody out. I did not see him finishing Thomas Almeida that fast. That was really impressive. Yeah, man, he's just a fast kid, real fast hands like a cat. I'm going to go with Dominic Cruz on this one just because, I mean, Cruz is just a footwork genius, you know what I mean? He's the Muhammad Ali of the 135 division, and yeah, man, he's all about footwork, whereas Garbrandt, I've already said this previously, Garbrandt just kind of wants to take your head off. He gets in there. I mean, he's working on everything, but that's his thing. He kind of goes forward, and I think just, Cruz just kind of outpoint him. Then we got the main event, Nunes versus Rousey. I feel like Rousey's going to get this one. Rousey, I mean, people forget that Rousey, she'll take your arm off, man. Like, people forget that. Like, before this, before her one loss to Holly Holm, it's one loss, and people are still, a lot of people counting her out. It's like, dude, she's deadly on the ground. Like, if she gets a hold of you, it's most likely over. Like, you can't even let her get a hold of you. The only reason that Holly won is because she kept her on the outside, and she landed a really good punch at first. Now, Nunes can do the same thing. Nunes can land as well because she is long. She has a good chance, but I feel like Holly Holm is she's a 19-time world boxing champ. I mean, if anybody was going to get Rousey on the feet, it was going to be her. And, Nunes, I don't think she has that many accolades in the striking department. I don't know her too much, but I just don't see her being that much. I mean, she's definitely a threat, and if she doesn't take her out on the feet, if she gets taken down, it's a wrap, man. I don't care who you are. On the ground, you're most likely going to get submitted. Like, it's just that she's that good. Rousey's that good, man. Like, so if she's coming off that devastating loss, she's definitely going to want to prove herself. And, I mean, you don't get to that point and become this much of a legend and get to this much point in your career without, having really good determination and just drive and hunger. And, yeah, man, she's going to really want to make a statement again. If not, this fight, the next fight, but whatever. So, yeah, man, I see her most likely, if she doesn't land on the feet, she'll most likely get the submission. If Nunes doesn't get her on the feet, she'll most likely finish the submission. But, yeah, man, that's it for this one. I'm going to keep this one short. Kind of last minute. Sorry about that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Did he ever hurt
next?
you?
I got milk, baby.
Did he ever hurt you?
No, he ain't never hurt me, man. I'm indestructible.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Who next?